What's socially considered unattractive but is actually very sexy? I was at a party when a girl walked in. She was wearing a tight dress that showed off her curves, but she was clearly uncomfortable. She kept pulling at the dress and trying to cover herself up. I could tell she wasn't used to wearing something so revealing. She was standing by herself looking awkward, so I went over to talk to her. We started chatting and I could tell she was really smart and funny. She was just nervous because she didn't know anyone at the party. After a while, she asked if I wanted to go outside for some fresh air. We went out to the backyard and she immediately kicked off her heels and sat down on the grass. She sighed and said, "I hate wearing stuff like this. It's so uncomfortable." I laughed and said, "Then why are you wearing it?" She shrugged and said, "I thought it would make me look sexy." I told her she didn't need to wear something like that to be sexy. She was sexy just being herself. She smiled and said, "Really?" I nodded and said, "Yeah, I think you're sexy right now, sitting on the grass in your bare feet." She laughed and said, "You're just saying that." I shook my head and said, "No, I'm not. I think you're sexy because you're smart, funny, and confident. You don't need to wear a tight dress to be sexy." She smiled and said, "Thanks. That means a lot." We ended up talking for hours and I got her number. We've been dating ever since.